Hello, my name is Pawan Chandrasekhar and today's my topic is technical and my topic is OOPS, that is Object Oriented Programming Language. So before directly discussing about Object Oriented Programming Language, we will shortly discuss about what's exactly the Object Oriented Programming Language and what are the other types of the programming languages are. So, if you're talking about the object-oriented programming language, then there are usually two types. Like one is object-based programming language, and another one is object-oriented programming language. So, in object-based programming language, object-based programming languages also follow all the rules of object-oriented programming language. Just there is no concept of inheritance in an object-based programming language. The example of object-based programming language is JavaScript, VB script, etc. So, and another is the object-oriented programming language, which is our today's main topic. So, object-oriented programming language mostly follows the five concepts that we call them as a pillar of the object-oriented programming language. So in object-oriented programming language, everything is based on the object. Everything inside that language is based on the object. So what exactly the object is? Object is nothing but the any real world entity which has state and behavior. We usually call it object. Example of objects are like pen, pencil, chairs. Anything inside the world is nothing but an object. So this is object. The collection of objects we called it as a class, because whenever we write any programs, then we need class to write the program. So class is nothing but the collection of object, or the collection of object is nothing but a class. So these are the class. So let's discuss what are the object oriented programming language. So object oriented programming language is based on mainly four pillars. That four pillars are: one is polymorphism, encapsulation, inheritance and abstraction. So let's discuss it shortly what's exactly that the pillars are. Number one, polymorphism. Polymorphism is nothing but polymorphism is the word itself described that poly means many and forms means types. So it means that poly means many forms of the single type. It's similar to our mom. Like mom is can be sister, mom can be a daughter, mom can be a grandmother, mom can be a housekeeper, housemaker, mom can be a teacher. So it means that one single entity can behave with the multiple functions, which is nothing but a polymorphism. Next is abstraction. Abstraction is nothing but hiding of implementation and showing only the essential data to the users. It's the example of abstraction is nothing but a mobile phone or call. So what happened in that example? Whenever we call, then that time we just only listen, or we just only receive or send the voice, but we don't know what exactly happened behind that voice, like how exactly that voice get transferred, and what the technology they use, we don't know. We just see the result of that voice, like we just receive the voice and we can just send the voice. So this is nothing but the abstraction. So next important pillar is the encapsulation. Encapsulation is one of the most important pillar in object oriented programming language. So encapsulation is nothing but encapsulation is nothing but the wrapping of data and method into a single unit. It means that we wrap the data and methods into a single unit. It's similar to the capsule. Like we bind multiple medicine inside one single unit, so that the other medicines or the other factors doesn't affect on it, and the data or the medicine kept inside that capsules get very secured and protected. So it's the encapsulation. The example of popular example of encapsulation is a capsule. We usually keep multiple medicine inside that capsule, and we wrap them by the cellulose cover. It's similar to we keep the data or object inside our methods, and we bind the data and methods. We bind that data by using methods. Usually we bind that data by we make that data private, so that no any other can this data. Only the authorized person whom we allow, only that person can access this data, is nothing but the encapsulation. So we discuss about polymorphism, we discuss about abstraction, we discuss about encapsulation, and the last and important pillar is inheritance. Inheritance is nothing but transferring of all the property of superclass to its subclass. It means that all the property of superclass we can inherit to the child class or the subclass, so that we can avoid writing of code again and again, and we can use the same code directly without writing this code again and again. So these are the important pillars of object oriented programming language. Let's discuss shortly. That's one was the encapsulation, second is the abstraction, third one is the polymorphism, and last one is the inheritance. So this is all about the object oriented programming language in Java. Thank you so much.